Hey, this is Rob G from MASA. Just a little disclaimer, you are listening to Raw MASA. Raw MASA is kind of like our rated R version of our usual PG-13 episodes. So if you kind of get offended, I suggest you go and listen to the other episodes that we have. And if you don't, well, go ahead, listen, put on some earphones if you have to, and enjoy.
So you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Henry Hughes.
Henry Hughes from SaladSkate8.com. Is that how you want?
Hen.
You want to say Hen? Hennessy?
Yeah, they always call me Hen.
Hen?
You can make up whatever
The
name
Rooster?
You
My
want.
bad.
The Rooster.
Yeah. So we're right here at the XL Public House. It's going to be a little bit loud out here because we just a crowd just showed up on. They just creeped on in.
Well,
that's pretty
actually, yeah.
cool. Yeah. Oh, who?
That's our friend.
C. Diddy.
We just
okay.
came from a wake, and one of our homies just passed away super unexpectedly from this weird flu.
Oh,
That
snaps.
just happened, last week. It was taking a whole bunch of people out. He was one of the casualties.
Wow, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
And we're finally getting together to celebrate his life. He just passed away unexpectedly, and we were like, all right, we're going to raise some money for him. And so we all got together. That's just Salinas love, man. Like we all got together. We took care of the homie,
Raising up money for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that background, if you can hear, we got Joseph Zavala. How do I, Joe, Crazy Joe?
Lately, it's been called Sex Caliber.
Six Caliber?
Shit that fuck up.
Joe, the Six Calibers? Oh, damn, man. Hey, man, shit. Shit. And this is what I like, man. You just a bunch of group of guys right here, just fucking just chopping it up, man, just bullshitting, just kind of freestyling this. But pretty much we're going to be talking about that, SaladSkate8.com. Also, we're going to be talking about just, I don't want to say community because that sounds like very cheesy, I guess. I don't know.
It is what
I
it
guess
is.
the skate
It's the
community, you
skateboard
know what I mean?
community in
Is there another
Salinas,
name for it? I don't know.
It's like artists would have communities, and anything you could think of, there's communities, musicians, all of them.
Yeah, the culture. There we go.
It's
Skating,
just
the
basically
culture,
that,
man.
there's a skateboard
I think that's
community
probably
here.
So how did you jump into the skateboard?
So yeah,
Community.
Skateboarding. How I came into skateboarding was almost accidental. I came into it here in Salinas. So I was born in Stuttgart, Germany, because my dad was in the military. At my 2 years old, I came here to Salinas.
So yeah, you pretty much born and raised here, right?
Because my dad, he was stationed in Fort Ord. So at that time, my dad retired. He basically was done with the military. He did his
thing.
time. Okay, so here's the thing about my dad. A lot of people know I'm Henry Joseph Hughes Jr. My dad is Henry Joseph Hughes Sr. The reason I'm named that is because my grandfather lost a bet.
Oh shit.
My dad is such a big deal is because my dad was a huge community player here. So when my dad passed away, a lot of people came out and gave acknowledgement to his efforts. So my dad, basically, he was a singer. He's an entertainer. He was a singer. He's a DJ. He worked for Cool Inc. He worked with the veterans community here. He worked with Jesse Armenta, but Jesse Armenta and the Armentas, they're the whole reason we have that Vietnam memorial over there by Natividad Hospital.
Natividad, yeah.
My dad was a huge part of that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I remember young, we were just planting all those plants and all that stuff. Down below,
when I was a kid, I laid all those little rocks that led up
we were
to
probably
the fucking pathway.
That
leads to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
I was when I was man, dude, maybe
we were
15, 16 years old.
I think we were probably side to side. I was planting trees that didn't grow and shit.
So anyways, every year my dad was singing the national anthem.
I mean, so what inspired you to do this website? You know what I mean? Because it seems like it was out of frustration in a sense. What I've seen on your vlog or whatever it's called, the blog. I'm still trying to new to all that stuff, but either way, I kind of read up on it. I'm like, okay, seems like this guy, he knows a good history about the skate in California, skate history in California. Seems that it's a lot of kind of like the business creeped in and tried to make some money and this and that, and kind of left the local skater community behind in a sense. It's kind of like they just got what they wanted and just bounced and stuff. And now it seems like you're trying to make your effort into bringing in the real local skater communities and stuff like that.
I didn't want to start this company. That's what's really like, it's really the craziest thing about it. Like, that's the craziest thing to me is I didn't want to do this. I have to do this.
Yeah.
It's different. And not only
That's
on
how
top
it
of
is,
that,
man.
no, it's not that no one would hook me up and I wouldn't get on. No, that's bullshit. Because, dude, like, people don't understand. I went to L.A. I lived in L.A. for 6 years. I hung out with Chris Roberts. I hung out with Joey Brzezinski. I hung out with so many pros, and they told me things that they showed me things that they didn't even mean to show me. It just, I seen it, and then or if I asked them,
seems like
hey,
it's like you knew too much.
What's going on? Yeah, it is. It's that's the other thing about this company is like, oh, why are you really doing this? It's, for one thing, it's like no one's done or seen what I've done and brought it back here and been like, hey, you're not doing it right. Like, this.
But is it kind of like something that, because everybody feels like they get backstabbed in a sense that the mentality like, fuck, this guy's gonna do me over.
It's
like, he's cool, you're cool, and then all of a sudden when they think about it, like, oh, this guy's gonna fuck me over.
But okay, so like, you can think that,
yeah,
but if you go in my history, so say like your Matthew Perry's, your John Rennans, your Joe Zavalas, whoever, like, have I ever done you dirty? Like, seriously, think about that.
But you know what? I think that's kind of the hardest thing, because it's like, for me, what I got out is like, you're doing this because you got heart for this. You know what I mean? You got love for this.
I love skateboarding.
You love
love
this.
Salinas.
You love the locals. You love the skateboarding community and all that. You might not be getting the love back, but at the same time, in a sense.
No, I get you.
But at the same time, when you're dealing with business people, even though they're showing you some love and all that, at the end they're kind of worried because they created this business, and now it's like, are they going to take?
That's what's called consumer confidence.
And the thing is that it's just like, because you know this business in a sense, or you know things, they might think in the business aspect and take it as a threat, but at the same time, they got, as a human, you know what I mean, they got probably love for you in a sense. But
I understand what I'm going through. Like, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. So basically, let's put it this way. Like, I have to build trust with you. You guys know me. I fucking skate here. I've been skating here. I ride for bills. I made multiple videos strictly about Salinas and the guys from Salinas. It's cool. Like, you don't have to believe me now. That's the whole point of business. You have to build it, and you have to have heart. Like you're saying, it's hard, man. There's so many days, where you're like, dude, like, what am I doing,
Yeah.
And it's like, is this really worth it? And you have to rise above, and whatever, man. Like, when times are all said and done, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I know I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's.
I understand. I couldn't understand. This is why I kind of gravitate towards hitting you up and stuff. Because after reading all this, I could say that you're doing this because you got heart for this. When you're doing something, people question it. They always question it.
And you're questioning yourself.
I understand that. Yeah, and then it fucks with your head in a sense. You're just like,
really
shit, should I be doing this? And why, blah, blah, blah. Just mentioned with Joe, at the time we were doing little bike parties. At the time we were doing the bike polos. And people didn't really know me as well. So they were questioning my intentions. I already know, like, oh, these guys are probably thinking I'm like a narc or some fucking undercover, because they didn't, I was not part of the wolf pack.
That's that whole police state.
Yeah,
we didn't even get into that.
Yeah. Well, I don't even want to get it. I got a story for that, but I don't
for hours.
But because if, like I said, it plays with your head, but you just keep on going, and later on, eventually, they were like, okay, I get it. This guy wasn't backstabbing me, you know what I mean? Or this guy wasn't trying to steal my business or nothing.
Not trying to take my money
trying to take
run
my money.
the fuck out of town,
But
like
that's
Chinatown.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When there's this business you know what I mean? I'm cool with you guys, but I got a business and I spend a lot of money and spend all this, and then you creep in, and then I'm telling you the game and this and that, and just like, oh fuck, now thinking about it, like, oh, now his, you know, their mentality is like, dude, all this hard work, somebody's gonna steal it. You know what I mean?
It can happen
in a sense, and it can.
It's been and happen.
Yeah, and it can happen. You know what I mean? So now it's that paranoia, like the intentions, like what the fuck is this guy? You know, what's his intentions? And it's always like that. You know,
we also smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, there you go, man. Shit, that's supposed to calm you down. What are you talking about, man?
It got that paranoia, and it's a mental game, man, and all of it, like even just the reputation of Salinas, it's a mental game, dude.
Yeah.
Like, bring people here to Salinas, and they'll trip out. They'll never expect what they're gonna get, because like they only see what they see on TV, and what Salinas is only being told to them is that, hey, it's a bad place, you can't come here, there's nothing there. But you know what? Like, you know what it is, dude? No, but seriously, you know what it is? It's Salinas is your city. If you think about it, from San Luis Obispo to San Jose, Santa Barbara to San Jose, you have not anywhere that's more massively populated, has more of a concrete jungle, has places like Chinatown. I mean, Skid Row, Chinatown. Do I have to like seriously talk about this?
Just say that, but Chinatown with no damn, dude.
But have you seen Skid Row?
Oh yeah, I've been to Skid Row.
So
it's mini Skid Row.
Walk through Skid Row at 4 in the morning after getting off a bus coming into Salinas.
Man.
It will change your whole perspective on life, and it'll make you understand that what you got here is nothing. These problems here, you're talking about city problems, and we're being a city, and you.
But
got
you know what?
the
Okay,
city growing.
you stepped outside, right? You
I did.
You went to L.A. You went to wherever.
I've been.
And when
a
you
lot
come
of
back,
places.
it seems like it's over gravitated. Like it's not as
It's a
bad.
joke. It's a
It's
joke.
not as bad, right? I lived
a
up in San
joke.
Jose for 15 years. I came over here and I said, okay, I get it, but it just. It's not as bad, man. Like,
It's a joke,
If
man.
you want funk,
I
you
had
can
a
get funk,
homeboy
no
just
matter where,
come the other day.
wherever you want. Yeah. If you want to start funk,
You
no
get
matter.
shot in goddamn Oklahoma Redwoods.
Oh,
you get shot in North Humboldt, North Humboldt County Redwoods. What are you talking about, dude? And people get shot, and people still recover from being shot.
Yeah.
So being shot. What, like I say, these are just signs of the times.
But you do need a little bit of just a little bit of tough skin when you're down there.
Yeah, that's the whole deal. It's just the whole deal. It's,
Man,
you
why
need
did
tough skin.
Why didn't you tell me he was coming? I was gonna get
I know.
got
We should have got him.
Oh man,
Should have got him a mic.
Shit.
Should I
You
just
gotta
give
get
him my
another
mic?
mic. How about you guys both like cheek to cheek, just talk in that same
I told
mic
you
right
no
there,
one was
man.
supposed to be here.
Shit, man.
Shit, man, I'm still on house arrest.
Nah, I love Joe.
Well, by the way, Joe, you see, let me give you a little brief history on Joe. I am not a skater. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right.
You know, back
I
then,
know
you know, Big Bag Greenfuzz. Big Bag Greenfuzz is you're basically in sports or you're in a gang and all that. So I ain't gonna tell you which side I went, but but the thing is that what I knew about skate was basically in San Jose. Shit, you know, across the street, my neighbor in Hager Drive was Steve Caballero.
No shit.
Yeah. He had the half pipe. I remember as a young child. So that was a big influence. Another influence was actually this guy right here. I seen him. He was like, this dude always going to Salas and doing these videos and all this. And I was like, that's cool, man. I like that. But, you know, especially in a small town, Greenfield and stuff. So everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool that once I seen that skate8.com, first person I seen was this guy right here. And then I met him again. I was
He's
like,
number one, right?
Oh, man, numero uno. I'm
You know why
fucking
he's number
pom-poms
one?
and shit, man. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you though, you know why he's number one? Because Joe's actually the first I'm gonna probably say a real skater I met in Salinas. Like the first time I actually met this guy, I had went to this skate house. So like if you have a skate community, you have a skate house. There's a house that all these cats go to, and they're all there, dude. Every skater.
Empty pole?
Man,
No?
they might have something. Something's there to skate. Something's there to drink. Something's there to sleep on. So check this out. So like I'm like 16, 17 years old or whatever, and so I meet Julian and these guys, and they bring me to their house, and there's this fucking guy Joe sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, so I start chopping it up with Joe, and Joe's like, oh yeah, you want to smoke some weed? I'm like, yeah, man, let's smoke some weed. And so this motherfucker, this is what tripped me out the most about him. This motherfucker pulls some ivory fucking small pipe out of his wallet. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Free money for the fucking day, come on.
Oh, man.
I'm like, what the fuck? This dude just had a like pipe in his wallet, dog.
Day I moved to Salinas, I link up with all these guys. I link up with these guys after, I mean, I've been skating 34 fucking years now, right? First day I move out here, I link up with the whole crew. I don't link up with one, I link up with the whole fucking team. I move in the same fucking apartments as everyone else. We got riders coming back from Germany, everything. Crazy ass contest. Mako Yarabi. Yo, anyone got a pipe? I got hash. I pull it. I pull that shit out of my fucking wallet, and that's what Henry's talking about.
So you were touring? You were actually...
Nah, man.
Or what were you doing?
I got kicked out of school, and fucking my mom brought my ass out here. She thought it was going to be better for me. I don't know what she meant by that, but fuck, I never even went to school. I took independent study. Fucking met up with these guys, got on with Bills the following day, and then I had a job there fucking the third day I was in town. Somehow it all fell into place, and, you know, that's what happened. It just all fell into place.
And it's crazy, though, because, like, all I did was just, like, fuck around, and I skated with these guys. But, like, Joe was always there, and then eventually someone hit us up. Like someone was like, hey, we want to shoot these photos for the Californian. And I was like, all right. So, like, we went to Eldo and we went to Bill's and we got some photos. But, like, it's this article of just me and Joe back in the day. And this photographer coming out like, hey, I think skateboarding's cool. And I want to take pictures. But this guy didn't know fucking shit. So he took, like, the worst photos of us. The worst photos. Like, I'm trying to heel flip this gap or kick flip it. I'm trying to kick flip the Bill's gap. And it's just the worst picture. And then Joe goes in for like a crooked grind at Eldo, and it fucking is like a nose slide, and we're like, dude, we got this shit in the California. We're like, fuck, this sucks. But at the same time, we're like, for me, I'm like, dude, this is like the first shit we got, and I think like that kind of shit was kind of like it was a catalyst for like all this company shit. I think it's just like, damn, like Joe's always been there, dog. And like even when Joe just went through his shit, he almost died just recently. It's like, damn, son. Like,
I gotta say, every single skateboarder had to have like a broken something. Is it true?
You have to have that pain.
It seems
you're
like
an artist. Like you're an artist. So Andrew Nelson was the most recent Croutons added to the Croutons page on the site.
Yeah.
If you watch his video, there's a part where he has a song and the lyrics go, you know, you gotta pay your dues if you want to sing the blues, you know?
Yeah.
Because you know it don't come easy. That statement is so true. Like, people don't understand.
It's kind of like you have to go through some kind of struggle in a sense to kind of, well, I don't know if the struggle is the word, but like
it is struggle.
You gotta have some scrape elbows.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
If you don't have pain,
and
we're skateboarders. Like, pain is our deal.
Yeah.
Pain. Getting hit in the shins. Hold on, huh?
Okay. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna jump on you right here. Hold on. Let him slide out. Let me slide out here.
Give me a fucking reach around.
Oh,
I guess
man.
I do have friends.
Check. I just heard that in a rap concert one time. Shit.
Take a check.
So what's up, Bobo?
No, how do you call yourself again? Right now, what's
God,
the?
I'm like Apollo Creed. Dude.
Apollo
I got
Creed?
like fucking 25 fucking names. It seems like I just got another one today. Sex Caliber.
Sex Caliber. There you go. We're talking right here to Sex Caliber.
AKA.
I don't even know.
Joe Zavala, Joe fucking Wiser, Toothless and Ruthless. Fucking goddamn the fucking
shit. There's a Lions Club right here.
Yep. Mikey Costello.
It's the fucking the Elks.
What up, money? How you doing?
Aloha. Hey, so back to sorry about that. I'm gonna get back on the mic. I've been trying to get him. Oh shit!
He has cocaine coming out of his nipples.
Is that what he lactates?
Yeah.
So, all right. You started off young.
6 years old is when I actually took it serious. You know? You start hitting fences because you don't know how to turn going down a hill and, go from there. But it's always been my drive. It's always been.
Any influences? Like anybody that really like fucking like.
Yeah,
damn.
my older brother, Steve Caballero. Fuck, dude. You got Primo. You got fucking Ronnie Mullen, of course.
Yeah.
You
know what? Was it at the prime? Well, 80s were 80s was kind of like it was kind of like
yeah. When you went to hit the prime, that was like late 80s, early 90s into like mid 90s. That was like a 7-year stretch that was really good.
Yeah.
And then it went back down. Then it went up. It was like roller coaster, or crazy old porno or something, up and down, up and down. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
But the True actually just stuck with it, and I don't give a fuck where skateboarding goes. I know where in the fuck I'm going. Probably to hell, but I'll be on the skateboard. Shit.
And that's what we were talking about. We are just laughing about that. It's like, man, we're looking at a picture of you with a fucking pimp cane. You got your whole back.
Yeah, man.
All jacked
I've been
up.
through hell and back. I've broken so many fucking bones, and I just laugh about it.
Was that one of
Nah, that was a car accident.
Oh, that was a car accident.
Yeah, I was in a dragster standing in shotgun.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
No seat or seat belt, and we hit a tree going 90. And driver lost his leg, got ripped off, and I broke my neck and a bunch of other shit. But you know what? I told the doctor, fuck, give me 6 months. I'll be back on my board. Give me a year, and I'll be filming a new part. And that's what went down.
And sure enough. You're doing your own thing right now, or
yeah, no, I don't really give two shits what goes on in the scene.
Yeah.
It's like I'm over that already. It's like it's past that for me. I'm not trying to do it for any kind of fame or fortune. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
I already did all that kind of.
It is a
bullshit.
lifestyle, you can say, in a sense, right?
I don't know the newcomers coming up like Henry does. He knows all about the whole scene and everything.
Yeah.
Me, I just like fucking grinding curbs, olling over shit, and I do what I do, man. It's not about all that other bullshit anymore.
What year was you? Like you say, that was my year. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, from
or was
fucking
it
1984 till now, man.
Yeah.
Straight up, dude.
Nice.
This is what I do. I ride skateboards, and I'm 100% skateboarder, man. 2000%
But when were you
fucking alcoholic, though. Man, when you get Budweiser trucks pulling up to your house and dropping off beer every week, dude, you all right.
Oh, man. That was one of your sponsors, huh?
Oh, no. Dap Skateboards, drunk as fuck, represents Salas chapter,
That's cool.
Bills with. I got, it goes on and on, but it's about, I just enjoy skateboarding, I try to talk to kids, and they say I can't do it. I'm like, fucking, you're stupid, dude. Check this shit out. And I sit them down, and I talk to them. I let them know what the fuck I've been through.
You're talking about Natividad Park, right?
Wherever the fuck I'm at, dude. Seriously, I'll be, skating down this street on my board with cruiser wheels, and I'll just slappy grind a fucking curb for about 20 fucking feet, and the kids are all, oh, hey, man, you're fucking Joe. I'm like, oh, who? What? Do I know your mom or something or what? And there's yeah, and I'm like, cool, and I talk to them, it's like, yeah, I ain't got no kids. I got a little puppy dog, little Hennessy. Shout out, what's up, mama? But yeah, no, I talk to the kids, I think that's maybe why I'm here. I should be fucking dead as fuck, but
yeah,
boobs, yes, dude, I enjoy tits. They're fucking great. Thank you. Yeah, just had girls flashing boobies. It's
nice.
Great. Yeah, 2 nipples. But yeah, no,
use
I
that gap
enjoy
tooth,
it.
man.
I mean,
Use
that's
that
why
gap
that's why we went and we got that park. That's why we went
Cheers.
and put forth all the effort. I told the mayor.
Oh, she leave me.
I told the mayor, yo, man, take away my
okay.
skateboard, I'll get a gun. And he didn't
Hey.
like that too much.
All right, you got these guys in the Natividad. They're all posting up there. Is there any, I guess, advice? Some veterano advice?
Straight up, yeah. Hey, keep it clean. If you want to start some beef down there, dude, take it to the fucking creek. Take it somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
We didn't go and get that place for fucking fighting all that bullshit. Yeah, you want to fight the fucking concrete, man. You know, it's not there for fucking gang banging and all that bullshit. You know, it's
Yeah, 'cause
it's
honestly,
really
man,
there's a lot of kids out there that go out there and with their families, the parents bring their kids out.
Yeah.
They don't want to fucking see all that bullshit. You know, that's what gives Salinas that bad fucking rep.
Yeah.
You know, but if we go and we keep it clean, you know, that's why we got it, dude. It's for the kids, dude.
Yeah.
It's for everyone. But It's
Yeah.
not for gang banging. You want to see gang banging? Let me call a couple of my homeboys over. We'll get your mom. and we'll show you some gang bang. What are you talking about? Black History Month. That's right. Right in front of me is my brother, the one that fucking got me doing this fucking bullshit, hurting myself. Bless your heart. I should start sending you my doctor bills. Knocked my tooth out, 1988, November 15th. I still remember that day, and I'm still waiting for an apology.
88.
1988. I had it fixed 5 times. It had a tattoo in the palm of my hand, and still toothless and ruthless.
I'm looking at the T-shirts right here.
Wait, I'm back.
You're back. I'm back. I'm back. So,
I'm gonna deep throw this microphone right
oh man.
Ow.
So I'm seeing everybody walking around with the T-shirts on
That's the
with the
Sturgis
numbers.
shirts.
What is it called?
That's just the homie that I was talking about earlier. He passed away, and I do what's called the Code of the Streets.
Yeah.
It's a font that I kind of have, and you spell all the towns.
The Watsonville and Salinas. That's the one
Those
that I
are the
know.
only two that I've, as far as it goes for what I've seen here, the Salinas scene and the Watsonville scene, as far as skateboarding goes, they need to be highlighted.
You already threw some people that should be on your list that you don't have it on the list because you don't have, for whatever excuse.
It's just
But-
mostly I'm busy.
What is something, or besides them, that the industry or whatever is not really highlighting or show some love in, or you know what I mean? That
think-
you would like to kind of.
I don't mind Santa Cruz, Consolidated, Arbor, all these companies. It's fine. You guys can form your industry in Santa Cruz. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Santa Cruz, like I've said in my blog, 10 years,
And not one local.
not one local pro. And
Yeah. I read that.
I was there for E-Man. I was there when he got his first cover. I was there when he was at ASR. And, dude, I was there when E-Man was filming his Sponsor Me vid for Santa Cruz. So I get it. Okay, you guys got your guy, and then you haven't done much from there. And don't get me wrong, dude. E-Man has the last part in the Santa Cruz video. E-Man is killing it. E-Man's my homie. But at the same time, what's up with Mike Curtis? There's a big mantra. Hey, turn Mike Curtis pro. Turn Mike Curtis pro. I don't want to get in this, but there's rumors out there about Mikey, and it's oh, well, this is why they don't want to turn him pro. And it's all bullshit.
It's kind of funny because whatever kind of culture and community has its own kind of politics in a sense. I guess that's the word.
It is politics, and
Yeah.
that's what's fucked up about it.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
Dude, it's the most fucked up part because it's politics.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about it, but at the same time, when you do talk about it, you're not a cool guy. What?
All right, so
We know a lot
So
of
we got
cats
another
here.
we got another head right here sitting next to us. Can you explain who's this guy right here?
This guy?
Yeah.
This is Mike Costello.
All right, because everyone's pointing out that what's up, Mike Costello.
Hey, how you doing?
Where do
He
you-
busted out
where-
his sexy
where are you
ass
from?
voice. You see,
Where are you from,
Mr.
Mike?
Casanova.
Hold on a second.
Where you from?
I want to tell you something that's really fucking special about this guy.
All right, talk about it. You know, there's a lot of heads out here, man. You know what? Hey, we gotta blame it on this guy. I should have got 3 mics, man. At least 3 or 4 mics.
You didn't have enough fucking mics.
Oh, man.
I told you. I wasn't really planning on being here with all these people, but somehow it just
happened.
worked out. Yeah, that's fucking weird, man.
Okay. So what about this? What about this cat? Hold on. Let me hear about this cat.
Hold on. Let me tell you a little something about Mike Costello here. So like when I first started skating, this guy was there. He was fucking there, dude.
There you go.
And then on top of that, like kicking it with Mike Costello, Jason Bird, and Mikey fucking Mustang was the shit. It was the shit, dude. Because like, you think you're fucking legit, kids? Yo, these guys are throwing mushroom parties, dude. Like fucking back in the day, dude. This is the only person I know. Who ever had a mushroom party for his friend, and the fucking whole cake
that place
is covered in psychedelic mushrooms, and I watched everyone fucking eat that shit. I didn't eat it,
That shit
but
must
I
smell
watched
like
everyone
cow manure in
eat
that
that
damn
shit,
house, man.
and I watched everyone go into Wonderland. And it was the most surrealist, most craziest thing. And that's just one fucking story, dude. I've had times with these guys smashing in this guy's VW fucking van down Meridian Road at like 8:30 at night. Like we're all high, dude. And we've definitely had some drinks. And we're going down Meridian Road. If you don't know where Meridian Road is, get out there and start exploring life and where you live. And you're going to be like, holy fuck. We were smashing down that shit like 50 fucking miles an hour, dude.
Mr. Hughes here, though.
In my defense.
I've never.
For some reason, I feel like we're in court now. Your Honor.
Under oath.
Can you refer me? Can you refer me to your Honor?
Have been fucking outlived.
Under oath. Under oath, I have to say. Mr. Hughes here, though. I've never said this to you. I gotta say it. Like I'm gonna say this to the 150,000 listeners that we have.
I think it's like about 100.
Maybe 200,000.
About 200. Yeah.
Listeners. I have to say, like, one night I was at Del the Funko Homo Sapien, and I had a motherfucker.
Here we go.
I had a motherfucker whack me in the back of the head with a fucking pint glass. And I had a motherfucker whack me in the back of the head with a pint glass. And I turned around and I was like, fucking called them out. And they all, like, 4 of them pointed at each other. And you know what?
I did it.
Henry, fucking boom. Next time I turned around, got bipped again in the back of the fucking dome. And Henry, all of a sudden, no, simmer down, soldier. All of a sudden, Henry, soldier, step back into fucking formation, George. We don't want to fucking hear it. So all of a sudden, boom, yeah, no, Del, fucking awesome concert at the fucking Catalyst. Then fucking Okay.
School shit.
Did you guys hear that shit? But you know what? All I'm saying is I have never.
Henry lined them up and fucking took them down. It was don't step up.
I have never really said thank you
Henry did.
to Henry
Punch,
Hughes
repeat. Punch,
for
repeat.
fucking
Punch, repeat.
straight up
Take your shot, punch and repeat.
stepping up and fucking socking those fuckers down, dude. And then we got kicked out and went in the back alley, and he fucking socked up 3 motherfuckers in the back alley and stepped it up for me. And, you know,
Henny said,
had my back.
"Put your money where your
Had my
mouth is."
back. Thank
And
you,
if you
fuck,
got it-
Mr.
Oh
Hughes.
man.
It's like some training day shit. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I have never said this to Mr. Hughes, but thank you very much.
Hey, man.
There you go, man. There you go.
I'm not
We got live
soft.
and direct.
I'm not weak.
He's off. I got these things called feelings that it's just disturbing me right now.
My nigga Hand Hog.
What's your name?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy.
Smuggler. Tommy.
Tommy Smuggler.
Okay, now back in the day, remember this one. And I tell you, nigga, I stand up and stand out for everybody. I go hard body.
He got your back. I could tell this guy got your back.
I
Yeah.
still call him a kid because I know this cat.
I give him he's my elder, he's my OG. And I let him say I'm still a little cat and I'm still his kid.
Yeah,
But much
I love
respect.
you.
You know what I mean?
love you, smugglers. I love you, Mike. I love you, Joe. I love all you cats, man. Like,
Yeah, there we go, man.
this is my whole point, though. Like, but for real, you do music, smuggler. All right, let's get your fucking songs on one of our videos. Yo, Mike, you live in Hawaii? Let's go to motherfucking Hawaii, dog. Let's bring these motherfuckers out there. Let's bring these motherfuckers out there
We need some.
and show them what's really real, though, you know? Hey, but for real, this is what it's all about, though.
Shit like that. No, fuck that. Let's go to Hawaii, dude.
Let's go.
Fucking album cover. Let's just go visit.
Just go to Hawaii, dude.
Man, what we need an excuse for? What we need an excuse for? Like, yo, like, so this guy's asking him all about this country, all about this company, and like, what can you do, and what does it have to offer? Well, dog, my circle is very fucking large, and you know what? You want to know what you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Let's do it. What do you?
You know, somebody.
There's so many cats here in Salinas. Hey, yo, there's so many cats here in Salinas sitting on their motherfucking hands, dude. Full of excuses and got no reasons to complain. And that's real talk, though.
Lessons to be learned about history.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
We really need to look back and be like, we fucking skated together. We had a great time. But you know what? Thank you fucking Rocco for fucking making like a 6-ply fucking shit board where like, boom, I'm going to try to learn lip slides and everyone's going to be like, fuck you. Don't do that. You're going to break your $50 fucking board. You know, because you're trying to actually learn something that's not what everyone's fucking doing. And it's like, boom, can I get a 7?
No, but seriously, what he's talking about, though, is very, very, very important. Because, like, people got to understand that even Rodney Mullen has said it. The next change that's going to happen in skateboarding, it's going to be invoked clearly in design. And it's going to be clearly invoked in everything that's being done in skateboarding.
Well, so I'm gonna have to cut it off already pretty soon because I gotta bounce out to San Luis.
I gotta pee again.
But let him get his last words in there.
Okay.
Let me just say, it's been at least a decade since I've been in Salinas, and I appreciate the time on the mic, even if it's only a couple minutes.
Nah, cool, man. It's a good
Sitting
thing you
with
got on the
some
mic.
living legends right here. Sitting with some living legends.
I didn't know.
I don't know anyone besides Henry who's ever ollied over a tennis court net.
How long have you been skating for? Oh, 5 years?
Actually, I just learned when I was 38, so it's only been 2.5 years. But, you know, it's cool. I can kind of frontside slash grind on a curb. It's pretty rad. If it's red. But, you know, thanks for having me, guys. Love you. Maybe one of those blue curbs, I might be going like 5 feet, I think, if I'm lucky.
You know fucking blue curbs in California, man. No, but seriously, I don't really know how to wrap this up.
To the cats that you got on the list and the people on the list and stuff like that.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? It seems like right now it's reliving the good old memories and stuff like that. But at the same time, there is this skate culture it's probably been asleep in a sense. But in a sense, you're still keeping it alive and keeping it to the point that they're still awake about it. You know what I mean?
Yes, there's that. But also at the same time, it's like, okay, so tripped out on this. You say I'm living in the past. or I
No,
try
not
to
really living the
not
past,
so much
but
living
you
in
know
the
the
past.
past. You
No,
know
no,
the history. You
I
know.
get what you're saying. Like I always bring up the past, but we can never have a past without a present and a future. So
Yeah.
So I'm always in the present, but I don't forget the past. And then I'm always looking towards the future. This is kind of like
But you know
like,
what?
This is why I called it
let me tell you
salad
this.
days.
I commend you for making the effort and whatever time you have into documenting and basically keeping these people right here and everybody alive that say, hey, there was a history back here.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
there's still a history. It's
because
not was.
these are the kind of the histories, and this is the reason. This is the purpose of this podcast, is to kind of capture whatever history there is. That I ain't getting money out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing
I
is
ain't
that
getting money out of my
nobody,
company.
you know, we ain't getting money out of this, but we do this for the love of it and the heart of it.
True that.
But the thing is that, hey, hopefully
Hey, don't worry
goes-
about it. Like we can say hopefully, but seriously, in my opinion,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Let's just keep doing
But
what
just
we
do-
do.
just
Let's
have-
move on.
yeah.
Let's keep being fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are.
Oh, we got Lyric in the house.
Hey, come here. Hold on the mic.
What's good? How y'all doing? What's the occasion tonight? It's Alaric. For y'all that personally know me, I'm Robert, fucking XL Public House.
I'm Robert, too.
Grindhouse, very own.
It's my
feel me?
tocayo right there. You gonna spit? For
Yeah,
real?
yeah, I got you.
All right, this is a nice way to end it out anyways. All right.
This for the unseen, this for the unheard. It's not for the rich kids that live in the suburbs. This for the people that struggle, walking around like a piece of their puzzle is missing. I know what it's like to be misunderstood while explaining myself. Reading the language from a body, simplest form of communication. Still trying to find all the missing pages. If you know where they are, then don't keep me waiting. Time won't stop for a single soul. When in search of the highs, you receive the lows. Always stuck at the red when you need to go. And the plug locked up when you need a dose. I am the product of a lifestyle from the lower class where you can't let your moment pass. Graffiti stays under the overpass. Bystanders taking photographs as my mind stays spinning like a vinyl record on a phonograph in a phone booth with a quarter bag. Okay, honestly, maybe more than that, because I bought a zip and I sold a half. Ring, ring, grab the phone and ask if they still remember where to meet me at. Need a quarter, so we place an order sitting shotgun like a quarterback. Money always wrapped in a rubber band or situated in a duffel bag, and the quality got them coming back. Been on my own since 17, and my life is nothing to brag about, but this for the kids who had to live their childhoods growing up in a madhouse. I'm about to take all of my LSD, because my life is nothing to brag about. Weekdays were spent with my mother, and the weekdays at my dad's house.
Man, we got more people that creeped in. But anyways, this is Rob G from my MASA for la Raza. Thank you guys for getting on the mic, and we're out of here. Thank you.